Today, I'm going to demonstrate something that we need despite social media, despite millennials. I have a wish that one day this world will rise up. I have a wish that America will be a better nation, a more mature nation, where we are all loving to each other. I have a wish that instead of all the bad things that millennials post on social media or under YouTube comments go from things that don't make any sense to greatness, to appreciatedness, to understanding despite our differences of opinions. I have a wish that one day we will emerge as a nation as a one loving society who's mature, who's free, who has respect, who loves thy neighbor. I have a wish today that one day we will all come together as one and everybody will get vaccinated despite the dividedness. It's not about politics, it's about saving your life. I have a wish that all the people that are young in the world with immature brains will come together and love each other. And I have a wish that we all work hard with very big hearts where we don't accuse each other, where just like our parents' generation, we all come together and stop making fun of others. I have a wish that one day we will come and all rise up together and stop protesting on the streets, instead loving each other with and coming to respect each other like the year 2003, where we were all united as one big country, where we all came together after 9/11. I have a wish that one day this world will rise up and all the people in America will stop having misinformation and conspiracy theories, rather the truth, where we all love each other and respect our privileged social media. Instead of saying bad things, we say good things that will make us into better, more mature, more greater Americans in this great big country. I have a wish that one day people will stop accusing politics more often, but also respect what they are saying instead of saying all these bad things, the blaming that is going around, that has been going around since 2016. I have a wish today that all the people would come together and live free in a brotherhood of man situation where we are all understanding, where our children do not live in fear, where new young mothers and fathers have little boys and little girls that don't divide with each other. I have a wish today that one day in all states, in all communities, will understand, where a millennial like Michaela will understand Leroy's differences. I have a wish today. The millennials cannot live. The millennials cannot be in mobility if millennials cannot be in mobility if they keep making TikTok videos and not and disrespecting other people for their bad opinions, and then they get mad at each other. They cannot live in fear. They cannot emerge from TikTok to other bigger technological bad advantages, taking advantage of other things. We have to understand and come together and unite each other all together. We need to do something kind for a neighbor, mentor a child, do something that will go a long ways. unify together as one, and I have a wish that we all do that, where we all let freedom ring in this country, where we all put aside all the social media things, where we all come together as one beautiful people, where we are all not big fish in a little pond, where we are all together despite our races, despite what color we are, no matter the color of our skin, but the content of our character. I have a wish that one day we will all be together and we will all have the same spirit of love. I have a wish that one day freedom, we will be in a free country where we make good choices, where we don't divide, where we are not, don't say sheep, where we are all, instead, we are all good people, where we all work and fight till we, just like our parents' generation, like I said, and like their parents' generation, where we are all mature, where we are all good people, where we are all understanding, where we don't commit crimes, where we reduce the number of mental illness. I have a wish that mental illness will emerge to people with big hearts, where people just understand each other, where we are all together as one happy society, where we are all understanding, where we are all good, where we don't accuse each other of being rednecks like January 6th. Instead, we all love each other, where we all come as one, where we don't say that Black Lives Matter anymore, where we are all not prejudiced against one another, where we are all respected as human beings together. I have a wish that we will all come together to drink with each other, to eat with each other, to be happy together, to not bully each other, where we are all not bullying, where we are all vigilant together, where we are all vigilant by each other and proud of each other with happy pride, where we are pride meaning where we are proud that we are who we are in the greatest nation in the world, that I have a wish that we would all come together as one society, where we see the other side of the mountain, where we all are together as the American spirit, where we are all fighters but proud of ourselves, and where we are all understanding that we don't like what we see, where we are all together, where change comes for the better, just like going backwards in the past, like we did like I said, in 2002, 2003, and even 2005, where parents took their kids to school, where we are healthy and happy, and where we carpool together and we listen to the radio and have a joyful time together, where the economy is at work, where people shake hands and are happy, where everybody is not accusing each other, where people are just making money, and if you do something bad, you get in trouble, just like the old days. You go to jail, you are not going to get away with it, where we are all not grumpy, where we are unified, where we are in airports not fighting. Instead, we are all respectful of each other, flying in the air, where we are all gracious together, where when somebody does something that's bad, they say, "I'm sorry," and they apologize, and they won't do it again. I have a wish that we are all going to live as one, and work hard and earn our our society, where we, instead of writing uh, accusations that are false about politics and accusing them of liars, and if their opinions are wrong, they all, whether red or blue, they all say I respect your opinion, I agree with you, instead of calling them fake news. I have a wish that fake news would be a thing of the past. I'm here in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and I have a wish that a community like this would come together with Montgomery, Alabama, where Montgomery, Alabama millennials respect millennials and not being called Southern. I have a wish that Yankees would call Southerners good people, where we accuse what we call the rude people good people, because we are good people. We are not bad people. We should not take our opinions out on others. We should take it onto ourselves. The 4th of July was this month, 3 days ago, and we should all understand what our founding fathers said. George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benjamin Franklin: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We should all not accuse each other, especially today on social media, flooded with millions upon millions of comments that are bad, of calling each other sheep, calling each other libtard. We should all understand that we should not do that. We should all be nice to each other. I have a wish that we would break barriers of kindness. Do something. Fight on, America. Get your vaccine and stop calling it poison. I love you. God bless.